Before. Good morning, everybody. 6:30 a.m. on this Wednesday, September 3rd. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Emily West is in for Adele, tracking a very busy commute on this Wednesday. Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa here with the forecast. Calm on this side anyway, right?
Easy peasy in the weather department so far for the last couple days, and we'll continue it today. And with that said, we always love to talk about the beautiful part of it. And Chopper 4 taking a break from covering that breaking news to give us this sky shot from high above. You see a few clouds, a little bit of haze. We got some fog trying to get going in spots too. So we'll take a look at that. Appreciate you guys. Chopper 4 in the skies. 62 now at Central Park, 63 at Newark. We're down to 50 in Poughkeepsie, back to the 40s from Sussex and Monticello. Islip, you're at 58 degrees. Seeing some dense fog right now through portions of central Jersey, Morris County, visibility about a quarter mile. And then we have it sort of settling into some of the nooks and crannies, some of the valley spots. So just be aware of that. Give yourself a little extra time. Otherwise, it's more of the same. Lovely. 10 o'clock temperature, 68 degrees, 76 through 1 o'clock. On our way up to the upper 70s again, right about 78 degrees in the city. Low humidity, light winds, and fair skies straight through this evening. Sunset at 7:24. We'll be in the low 70s at that point. All right, 6:31. Let's get an update on all the slowdowns.
Yeah, we got all the slowdowns. We got a lot going on this morning, Maria. Good morning, everyone. 278 westbound, the off-ramp to 109. There's a crash also affecting the Rhine, New Jersey Turnpike. The car lanes northbound, truck lanes southbound, approaching the ramp to the Goethals. Got an accident Henry Hudson Parkway southbound on the ramp to the George inbound. We're going to see about 20 minutes. You can see a delay there. Lower a little bit better for you, and then we've got this ongoing road work. New England Thruway southbound on into Boston Road. Darlene, back to you. All right, thank you very much. Now that breaking.
Maria, beautiful sunrise there, Maria.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, officially up over the horizon. Once again, it's another day we're going to see plenty of it. And the next 3 days look very similar to the previous 3. However, between now and the weekend, we're talking about more showers and thunderstorms. So we're going to chime those out for you so you can prepare in the 10-day forecast.
Thanks so much. Also ahead, video
to talk to her. All right, New England Thruway. We've got this ongoing road work southbound Finema Road into Boston Road. Heavy delays. People taking the Hutch, but that's slowing too. Coming up, I'll tell you about the crash on the Henry Hudson Parkway. But first, a check at the Kosciuszko Bridge, where things are moving along okay. You're watching Today in New York.
Good. Kids being kids.
Right.
Right?
But what a brilliant idea.
Oh, my goodness. Absolutely.
My anxiety went up a little bit watching that. Like, oh, my gosh, that's a lot.
That's a whole lot.
That is a lot.
I'm going to be a cat for the rest of the broadcast.
That's a lot. That is also a lot. Stay tuned, everyone. In about 2 minutes, we'll see if he'll follow through. All right. Well, we've got morning low temperatures on our mind because everyone is back to school tomorrow, including the city. So it's kind of a little bit below average for lows this time of year at Central Park, 63. You can see we get a bump up Saturday morning. If you got any activities, the games and sports all underway, not too bad, pretty comfortable. But we are headed to more of that early fall preview, more in line with, say, late September, early October averages as we dip into the low 50s a few days next week for low temperatures. Out there right now, though, it is a gorgeous sunrise. A view from Earth Cam, spectacular. And we are looking ahead to another great day. If it's the last day of summer break, you have a good one. 62 now at Central Park, and that dew point at 56 degrees, light winds. But we do have some dense fog still trying to get going here and staying put, actually, in Morris County, about a quarter-mile visibility there. So just be aware. And that's pretty much all I'm finding across the area. So that's our short-term weather problem. Otherwise, lovely again today. Up near 80 at Newark, Poughkeepsie, close to that as well. Islip and Merrick in the mid-70s, 75 in Belmar. We're headed up to 78 in the city. But yes, tomorrow's bus stop forecast, not bad. 65 degrees on the way out the door. Nice for lunchtime, 76 degrees. So yeah, again, dry for the first day photos. Everyone's home before the rain sets in. So we are still looking at some showers and thunderstorms. Again, by 3 p.m., no issues. By 8 o'clock now, we're seeing that front be a player. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some may be a little bit on the gustier side. That then begins to move out of here. So by Friday morning's bus stop, Friday morning's commute, we're back to dry. But then we've got to keep an eye on Saturday. Today, though, nothing but sunshine. We got 78 degrees, comfortable humidity, down to 63 in the city tonight, 57 in White Plains. And then by the time we get to Saturday, that's our next front. Showers and thunderstorms with this as well, especially by midday afternoon and back up into the 80s. But then after that, the front sweeps by and we settle into the low to mid 70s into next week. All right, 6:48 right now. Emily, what's slowing us down?
Yeah, we got a lot of slowdowns this morning, Maria. Good morning, everyone. Starting off in Nassau County, the LIE, pretty busy. Glen Cove Road all the way into Searingtown Road. Then again, we got an accident here, Cross Island northbound at Northern Boulevard. That's going to be pretty heavy. Also, this ongoing road work on the New England Thruway southbound into Boston Road. A lot of people taking the hutch, and it's getting pretty heavy. Cuomo Bridge looks okay. We got brush fire reported on the Palisades southbound right near Orangeburg Road. Thruway slowdowns in toward the Cuomo Bridge. We got an accident in Henry Hudson Parkway right near the ramps to the George. That's about 20 minutes inbound. Also, we've got off ramp taken up on 278 westbound to 109. The Turnpike car lanes northbound. Truck lanes southbound. The off ramp is also going to be blocked. We've got just busy delays heading inbound this morning. Michael, back to you.
All right, Emily, thanks so much. 6:49 now.
Good morning. Thank you for streaming with us. It's Wednesday morning, September 3rd. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo. Emily West is here for Del Caballero, tracking our roads and rails on this Wednesday. And Storm Force Maria LaRosa here with a look at today's forecast.
Yeah, it looks like yesterday's, which looks like the day before,
right.
but that's
Right.
a good problem to have. Yes, easy peasy right now with sun up and shining. It's going to be another nice one, whether it's that last day of summer break or already back at it. The cloud and radar picture, once again, telling the story, not much out there. We've had some dense fog in a few spots this morning. That's about it. Umbrellas stay home today. It's that system off to the north and west. It's going to drag a cold front through by tomorrow night. So between now and then, still pretty pleasant, including all of this afternoon. 76 degrees by 1 o'clock, 78 the high today. We'll see about 74 degrees around dinner time. And then once the sun goes down, we dip into the 60s, mainly clear, and we'll see low 60s at the bus stops for tomorrow in the city. More on that in a bit, but plenty of slowdowns this morning. A lot of areas back to school.
I got quite a few, Maria. Hi, everyone. 280 westbound, overturned vehicle, exit 10, Northfield Avenue. That's in South Orange. Also an overturned 278 westbound, the off-ramp to 1 and 9, even affecting the New Jersey Turnpike off-ramp to the Goethals Bridge. We've got an accident on Henry Hudson at the George Washington Bridge ramps, about 20 minutes inbound at the George, and ongoing road work, New England Thruway southbound, Finema Road into Boston Road. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you very much on this Wednesday morning break.
Okay, let's check in with Maria. It's Wednesday, maybe a last day off for a lot of New York City school students.
Not a bad problem to have when you have a forecast like this, right? Really nice sunshine all the way from Hackensack, New Rochelle, Mineola, starting off in the upper 50s, near 60 degrees, plenty of sunshine through 5 p.m. and still into the 70s. We're rain-free, still don't need the umbrella, at least for now, but I'm timing the storm threat as early as tomorrow and then again to kick off the weekend, breaking it down for you in the 10-day.
Thank you, Maria.
Still to come as students.
Late running road work, it's really causing a problem on the New England Thruway southbound Finema Road to Boston Road. People are taking the hutch, but that's getting pretty clogged up too. Several new accidents in Queens. Here, once you get around them, LIE slowdowns into Woodhaven Boulevard. You're watching Today in New York.
Maria right now. Maria, so you can tell fall's here. I see some 50s in that.
Yeah, you know, this time of year we start to get to where we kind of need the whole wardrobe, a little bit of summer, a little bit of the fall. But yeah, the next week especially, we're starting to see a more consistent trend of cooler mornings. I'm not going to say chilly just yet, and definitely no sign of any frost or anything like that. But as everyone gets back to school tomorrow, it'll be pretty close to slightly below average as far as those morning low temperatures. And you get that little bump on Saturday. That's coming along with the next front, which actually could bring us our second chance for showers and storms in the next few days. Obviously, that's not happening today. We have more blue sky, really, really nice. A nice day to take the ferry in because the Hudson River is looking great. We have plenty of sunshine, 71 degrees by 11 o'clock, very similar to yesterday. So it's the upper 70s again, 76 degrees through 4 p.m. and temperatures dip into the upper 60s once that sun goes down. But yes, we are tracking that chance. Still, our first round coming later tomorrow. And yes, the Storm Prediction Center highlighting eastern Pennsylvania, western New York State especially, where some of these storms could be a little gusty. Not overly concerned right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. Otherwise, timing is kind of the key. So we stop it at 3:30. Everybody's off at the bus stop and no problems. We miss the rainfall and most of the evening commute. The later part of it, you may get to see some scattered showers and storms start to move over the Delaware River into the Hudson Valley and then into the overnight through the city with a few rounds of some showers. It's much needed rainfall, not concerned about flooding, so that's also good news. And yes, you're going to get a full day tomorrow to get all the first day of school pictures in for you, and you can count on a dry morning and a comfy lunch hour. Recess temp right about 76 degrees. Again, pretty close to where we're going to be today. 78 for the high, down to 63 in the city tomorrow morning. Lots of 50s north and west. So that's that first round, late Thursday, early Friday, and then Saturday showers and storms. Notice we're back into the 80s briefly, and then we take that little bit of a dip. Low 70s next week. All right, Emily, what are you keeping an eye on? Delays out there?
Yeah, we've got several of them, Maria. Hi, everyone. Northeast Corridor, New Jersey Transit. We're seeing some delays there. Everything else looks okay. Subways are fine. Roadways, though, different story. On Long Island, off-ramp is blocked. LIE westbound Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway. And that crash involves several vehicles, so you can see the backup up toward Minetta Hill Road. And then several things in Queens. Cross Island northbound, Northern Boulevard, a crash. Another one on the LIE eastbound at Utopia Parkway. Grand Central eastbound at Parsons Boulevard. We got a disabled vehicle. And then this ongoing road work on the New England Thruway southbound into Boston Road. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right, Emily, thank you so much.
Across much of the area. Chopper 4, we appreciate it. All right, it is cool for sure. Chester down to 46 right now, Newburgh 49, Sherman at 51 with Mount Kisco. Also in the 50s, but we're sitting at 62 in Central Park. Elizabeth, you've dipped to about 63 with Freeport at 60, Garden City and Plainview in the mid and upper 50s. Right now, the main system that we're watching to bring back the chance for showers and storms still a ways away. So between today and most of tomorrow, we're looking like this. Pretty good. 76 degrees by 1 o'clock, on our way up to 78. Still comfortable for the afternoon if it's one last summer day and you're making that run to pick up more school supplies by 7 p.m. Still dry in the low 70s. All right, 6:01 right now. Still plenty of delays to talk about, though. Em?
Yeah, I do have a few delays, but the George Washington Bridge actually not too bad. We're at that time of the morning. Actually, we got a couple stopped trucks right here. Now they're moving a little bit. We'll see if that one heads out of the way, but keep an eye on that for you. Otherwise, Lincoln and the Holland fine. Jackie Robinson eastbound Cypress Hills Street. We got a crash and that ongoing road work. New England Thruway, still a couple lanes blocked here heading into Boston Road. Go with the Hunch instead. Michael, back to you.
Emily, thank you very much. We want to get to that breaking